Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making this beautiful bralette. First of all, these are your required measurements. You just need 3 measurements and you're good to go. All you have to do is hold down or pause the video to see the required measurements. So now let's get right into it. First of all, I'm just getting my start line, just making sure that my start line is straight. As you can see, the top of my fabric isn't straight and my fabric is on fold. Okay, so with my measurement, I'm going to put down 11 inches wide and 11 inches long. Okay, so from the measurement, my mid chest to my side bust is 10 inches, so I added 1 inch for sewing allowance, making it 11. Then my mid armhole to my under bust is 8 inches, but I did not use that 8 inches because if I do, my square will be irregular. We want this square, this box we are making, we want it to be equal on all 4 sides. When I'm done, I'm going to trim the bottom by 2 inches to get my exact 8 inches, but for now I'm making use of the bigger number. So if yours has different figures, mid chest to side bust, mid armhole to on the bust, use the bigger number. For some people it's equal, for some people it is not, so make use of the bigger figure if yours is not equal. So now I'm just placing it on another fabric on fold to cut the same exact square again. So we'll be using one as the main fabric and one as the lining. At this point, you can use another fabric as the lining to make it reversible, but here I'm using the same. So now we have 4 pieces. As you can see, we have 4 pieces, but these 4 pieces we're not going to use it on fold. I'm going to slit it. Okay, so it's going to be separate 4 pieces, just like so. Just the way I'm doing it, separate 4 pieces like this. So you do yours, make sure you have 4 pieces of the same square. So now we are going to start the manipulation. It's very easy, just pay attention. So now you can see these corners that I'm marking. Okay, you can pick any sides, just have to bring it together like so to form a triangle. Okay, bring it together to form a triangle. You see what I'm saying? If your figures are irregular, your triangle will not be straight, and we don't want that. So make sure that your figures or your numbers are the same, both your width and your depth. All right, so we're going to form a triangle like so. After that, you pick one tip and bring it to this other edge. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Okay, just take a good look at it again. Pick one edge. Okay, pick one edge, put it like that, just pin. I'm pinning so that you can see the illustrations perfectly. Okay, just to make a triangle like this. Okay, so you're going to bring, are you seeing it? Can you see the triangle? So now you're going to bring one edge, okay, any of the 2 sides to meet the sharp angle at the bottom like that, and I'm going to pin again. That is it. I'm going to pin again. Now we are going to cut out that folded edge we have there, just like so. Just watch what I'm doing. It's a very visual representation. Okay, just watch what I did here, and there you go. So this was what was cut out, and now basically our bralette is 99% ready. So now that sharp edge, I just want to straighten it to give it a bust curve, a very slight bust curve, as you can see me doing. That's what I'm doing. Just do with your chalk, a slight bust curve. We don't want that to be sharp, so you just cut like so. So here you can actually slit it open, or you just leave it like that. So now I'm just opening it for you to see the shape we have. So this is the shape you are going to have. Okay, and it's as simple as that. So you just have to put it on fold to sew, and make sure you do same for all your 4 pieces. Can you see? Now we are done with that. We can now go over to the sewing machine. So just place it like this, facing each other, right sides, and you sew. Are you seeing it? So right now, I told you that you can slit yours open and sew. If you don't, it will be pokey. So what I did, I just did my stitch all the way through to the tip. Are you seeing the way I did mine? So just sew it from the bottom all the way to the tip, but when you get to the tip, make sure that your sewing is tiny. Now I just want to remove my 2 inches to get my exact 8 inches depth we were talking about earlier. Can you see? And when I cut this off, you can see we have approximately 8.75. So when I sew with half an inch to the band, I will get my exact 8 inches. Now we have our exact bralette. This is what we have. So you can do yours and trim off later. You are still going to get the same thing. So now this is my strap. I made a strap of 36 inches to tie around my neck. So this is my strap, and I'm just going to turn it inside out, sew and turn it inside out to form a strap. And this is how you're going to fix it on your bralette. You're going to put it on that sharp tip at the top. All right, just watch what I'm doing. Put it at that sharp tip at the top, pin it down. Then you're going to bring the second part and do the same. Pin the second strap to the tip like so. After doing this, you can bring your lining. You're going to place your lining on top, right sides facing each other like so. Right sides facing each other. Make sure that the strap is at that the middle of your pointed edge. Then after which, pin down appropriately. You can see I'm taking my time to pin down. When you are done, you're going to sew with half an inch round like that, and voila, this is what we have. So you can see that you're almost summer ready. Now we want to make our band to tie around our underbust. So I've made mine 6 inches wide. It will be 3 inches on fold. Can you see? And I made mine 72 inches long so that I can tie it at the back and still have excess. So now just put it together and get your midpoint. So the length of your band should be your round on the bust plus excess to tie at the back, and the width should be 6 inches wide, then 3 inches on fold. So when you get the midpoint, you are just going to place your bralette like this, right sides facing the right side, please. The right side of the front of your bralette facing the front. You can see the way I'm placing it, right? Okay, just make a notch at that midpoint and put the 2 bralette piece on that midpoint. Can you see it? And we are going to stitch it down first. So just stitch it down first to hold it in. Before we fold, stitch it down. Okay, so now we have stitched it down. Can you see what we did here? Can you see? Okay, just stitch it down, then you notch those curvy areas to make sure it is relaxed. It's very simple. So now we're going to sandwich all of these inside of this band. Okay, we're going to sandwich all of this inside of this band. We want a clean finish both in and out, a very clean finish. So now just see the way I made it. We are going to make it into a sausage roll. Sausage roll. So just fold it in. Make sure that the bralette is not at your seam line so you don't sew it together. So you just sew all the way to the end. Can you see it? Can you see the very long sausage roll we made? Now you are going to bring it out. Okay, you're going to bring it out just like that. Take your time, pull it out. That's why I said you should make sure you sandwich it very well so that you don't sew your bralette alongside. Okay, this is it. Can you see how neat and clean it is? Now you can wear this and go show them the stuff you're made of, the beautiful stuff you're made of. So It is very simple, very simple. So now I'm just going to fold the tip in like that. And look at this beauty. Look at this masterpiece. You can even start your own bikini line from here. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.